You're listening to the Tennis.com podcast. And here's your host, Ed McGrogan.
Hello, everyone. Welcome again to Tennis.com podcast, special Power Share Series edition. I'm Ed McGrogan, talking with 8-time Grand Slam champion Ivan Lendl. Ivan, thank you for coming on the podcast today.
No, it's my pleasure. I'm looking forward to talking to you.
Good. So you have a pretty busy week this week. It's 3 straight days. Your first match is going to start in Chicago, go to Detroit, end up in Boston, Wednesday through Friday. When it was announced that you were actually stepping in for Jimmy Connors, I think you said that you didn't want to play too much. It's very hard on the body. How much are you planning to play this year, and what kind of training have you been doing?
Well, I have spent quite a bit of time on the court this year, Ed, much more than usual because of Andy. Many times I get on the court so we can do drills 2-on-1 and do 7 patterns and so on and so on. And so I spent a lot of time on the court, not necessarily moving a lot, but hitting a lot of balls.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask primarily was if you were doing hitting with some of your contemporaries or if you were getting a little bit of hitting with Andy with all the traveling you were doing with him this year.
Yeah, I do a little bit of both. I was in Czech Republic and Holland last year. Last week visited my parents and played a couple matches in Holland for Paul Harhuis and Jaco Elting, and so I played with some of the older guys. And when I'm on the tour, I hit with Andy quite a bit, and if I have extra time, I hit with some of the other guys. I hit a lot with Stepanek, actually, because we're good friends, and he likes to practice after his matches in the evening, and that's when I have time.
I actually want to close mentioning, too, that we got word that the Ivan Lendl International Junior Tennis Academy recently had its first student signed to a college. This is Nic Wilson. He's now going to be playing for Virginia Tech. Can you just talk a little bit about the academy, kind of your involvement in there, and really how the program has kind of evolved over time?
Yeah, it's kind of a fun project. We started last year with IJTA, International Junior Tennis Academy in Hilton Head, and we grew up to 20 students for the second year. As you mentioned correctly, Nic Wilson has signed with Virginia Tech, which is fantastic. Nic is from Tennessee. He's a hard worker. He enjoys the game. He has improved a lot last year and had some good results this summer. So it's going to be great for him to go and be able to study and play tennis at the same time. And I hope there are many other students which will follow in his steps.
Ivan, thank you for the talk. I hope we do it again, and I hope NHL is back next time we talk.
Thank you, Ed. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Sounds good. Thanks again.
You've been enjoying Tennis.com's weekly podcast. Thanks for listening. For all the latest news and events, head over to Tennis.com.